Hello, I am Ami Agarwal and today we are going to discover the fascinating eye. Eyes are the windows to the world. They are a unique and self-sustaining system. Let us peep inside our eye and look at some of its key parts. The light enters the eye through the thin membrane called cornea, which forms a transparent bulge on the front surface of the eyeball. Eyeball is spherical in shape with diameter of 2.3 centimeters. Lens provide linear adjustment of focal length on retina to focus on objects at different distances. Iris is a dark muscular diaphragm that controls the size of the pupil. Pupil regulates and controls the amount of light entering the eye. Eye lens form an inverted image on the retina, which is a delicate membrane having an enormous number of light-sensitive cells. These cells generate electric signals which are sent to the brain via optic nerves. Brain interprets these signals and processes information for us to perceive the image. We have understood the anatomy of eyes. Now, let's try to look at some of the common defects of vision, their causes and corrections. Sometimes the eye may gradually lose its power of accommodation. The vision becomes blurred due to the refractive defects of eye. There are mainly three common refractive defects of vision: myopia or nearsightedness, hypermetropia or farsightedness, and presbyopia. We are going to learn about these shortly. Let's start with myopia, understand its causes and learn how to correct it. In this picture, the faraway objects like signboards and mountains are blurry to the driver of the vehicle. This is due to the defect of vision called myopia. Myopia is also known as short-sightedness. A person with myopia can see nearby things clearly, but cannot see distant objects clearly. In a myopic eye, the image of the distant object is found in front of the retina itself. This defect may be due to excessive curvature of the eye lens or due to the elongation of the eyeball. This defect can be corrected by using a concave lens of a suitable power. Concave lens of suitable power will bring the image back on the retina and thus the defect is corrected. Now, let's learn about hypermetropia. In this picture, the objects near to the eye, like flowers, appear blurry to the person viewing them, whereas the distant objects, like house, appear normal. This is due to the defect of vision called hypermetropia. Hypermetropia is also known as farsightedness. A person with hypermetropia can see distant objects clearly but cannot see nearby objects distinctly. The near point for the person is further away from the normal point of the person, 25 centimeters. The light rays from close by objects are focused at a point beyond the retina. This defect arises either because the focal length of the eye lens is too long or the eyeball has become too small. This defect can be corrected by using convex lenses of appropriate power. Eyeglasses with converging lenses provide additional focusing power required for the forming of the image on the retina. Now, let us learn about the third defect of vision, presbyopia. The power of accommodation of eye usually decreases with aging. For most people, the near point gradually recedes away. They find it difficult to see nearby objects distinctly without corrective eyeglasses. This defect is called presbyopia. It arises due to gradual weakening of ciliary muscles and diminishing flexibility of eye lens. Sometimes a person may suffer from both myopia and hypermetropia and needs bifocal lenses consisting of both concave and convex lenses. Upper portion is concave and the lower is convex.